the beautiful damsel I told you about. Rose, you're highly welcome.
Thank you. You see, when Michael told me you had forgiven me, I was so excited. I couldn't even explain how I felt. Thank you so much, sir. I am a changed person now. Rose is a changed person. And I...
May the God strike that your useless mouth. You are nothing but a dangerous snake. That is what you are. Thank the gods that your real color has been revealed to my son. In Achaka here. Nonsense.
Your Highness, you...
Rose, I have nothing to tell you. I want to use this opportunity to introduce to you my beautiful angel. Come here, baby.
Myrrh. Yes? Lately, I've been thinking of getting married to a prince. Like, it's just been in my head. I think I'm in desperate need of a prince. I want to marry a prince. What do you think?
So what about Frank?
I don't think I'll be getting married to Frank.
You're kidding.
No, I'm not. You see, it's just been in my head. The royal costumes, you know, everything about the royal family. I've just been fantasizing about it.
You never stop to amaze me.
In all honesty, I'm serious. I really want to marry a prince.
Please get a hold of yourself, please.
Ain't you going to be happy when you become a queen's friend?
Please, can you just stop?
Yeah, right.
Fantasizing.
But in all honesty, I really want to marry a prince. That's the truth. So.
Because I still don't understand why you're trouble.
I am pregnant for Frank. Wow. That calls for celebration then.
At least that will make you let go of Prince Emeka you've been dreaming of getting married. And Frank is a really nice guy, you know. Yes, it is. And he's done a lot for you. He saw you through school and he even got the space for you. So I don't see a reason why you should abandon him. No reason.
You know what? I do not care. What I desire right now is what I care about. Yes, I may be pregnant for Frank. But Prince Emeka will father the baby.
What? Girl, you're not serious. You're out of your mind.
No, I am not. I've had this all planned out. Now look at it this way. This is the only way I can get to that royal family. I want to become the queen of Amifeke Kingdom. You know what? Every woman dreams of becoming royalty. And I want to achieve that dream. You better keep my little secret, else the world will get to know you are an asthmatic patient.
Girl, you're biting the same finger that fed you. That's so not fair. Frank doesn't deserve this. Not at all.
I do not want to talk about this again.
Why, Nyaja? Obviously, you woman. Yeah, now one if you woman.
Because I've done it again. I made it at last.
Yeah, it is the will of the gods. The gods have chosen you.
Yeah, they chose me. Despite the fact I had no intention of becoming the king. But the gods insisted. I have no choice but to follow their will.
My prince.
Yes?
You know, the pride of a woman is the fulfillment of her bride price.
Yeah.
So when are people coming to see me?
My love.
Yeah.
I already discussed this with the elders and they promised me that very soon they'll be coming to pay your bride price.
Yeah, I'm happy now.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm very, very happy. I love you.
I love you so much.
Please find a place in your heart to forgive me. I came to apologize to you. Please accept my apology so I can have peace of mind. Please.
It's not wrong in naming you. Let your mind not be troubled and fine.
My mind is troubled. I wouldn't have done the will of the gods. My mind is so troubled, Amaka.
You don't have any reason to regret over what you did. I know it's not your fault. It's the will of the gods.
I know, but you see, Amaka, I love you so much. I love you from the depth of my heart. I fell in love with you from the very first time I saw you walk past me. Please. You have something that I can't find in any woman. I just want you to know that. I truly love you.
How could you? Huh? How could you allow yourself to get pregnant? And you never deemed it fit to let me know that you're pregnant for me?
Who planted the seed? No, I want to know. Who planted the seed? The seed is now germinating and you're here complaining. What do you want me to do?
Uproot it! I want you to uproot it. Take it off or do whatever you want to do.
Emeka, you want me to abort our baby?
I did not say abort. Whatever you want to do, just do it. Get rid of it, okay? If you want to uproot it, whatever you want to do, just do it, Rose.
Emeka, do you realize the implications of what you just said? I never knew you were this heartless. You know what? Nobody toys with my emotions and goes scot-free. I will do everything within my powers to protect my unborn child.
Does it mean that I am impotent? May the gods forbid. It's not possible. I must do something. And I must do it very fast. Taking this is dangerous.
Come what may, the truth must prevail.
Go in there and wear something good and look like a prince.
Your husband has decided to consider me a commoner in this palace. And I'm better like this.
What nonsense are you talking about? Is anyone in this palace disputing the fact that you're the prince in this palace? Don't they know that royal blood flowing in you?
But he told them not to release the car keys to me.
Yes. My husband, your father, instructed that we shouldn't give you his keys so that you don't take any of his cars out of this compound. It's an instruction.
You said it. You just said it all. That is to say, I am not worthy to be his son.
What do you mean by that? Now, where are you going? Come back here and dress. What kind of dressing is that?
Who locked this gate? Who locked this gate? It's me, my prince. You. Am I now a prisoner in this compound? Huh? Am I now a prisoner in this compound? I'm asking you. Where are the keys? Go and open the gate.
No, my prince, I can't.
What?
The king instructed me not to open the gate, my prince.
Go and open the gate.
No, my prince, I can't.
Open the gate.
I'm sorry, my prince.
If this reoccurs, I will do more than this to you and other guards. Go and tell the king. Go and tell him.
I'm sorry, my prince.
If you dare try this again, I'll do more than this to you. You take instruction from the king. Go and tell him. Go and tell the king. Tell him. If this reoccurs again, I will deal with all of you. You want to turn me to a prisoner in this compound? You are turning from doing what I want.
From your test result, you have 100% chances impregnating a woman. And but if you're not too sure, you can come to my office for verification. You know, or you can still go to another hospital.
Doctor, no, thank you very much. I knew it. I knew my instincts wasn't lying to me. I knew it. I knew everything was okay with me. I knew it. Doctor, thank you very much. Thank you, Dr. Ben. I appreciate this.
Yeah, you're most welcome. As a family doctor, don't hesitate to call or complain for any health problem. Doctor, I know about that. I know you're the family doctor. Thank you very much, doctor. Thank you. What is wrong with you? I want to run a DNA test with a newborn baby. Hello? Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Can I drop you off? Okay, doctor.
Come what may, the truth must prevail. Come what may.
Your Highness, my lord, Prince Emeka has been so sad. I've been so sad of recent the way you've been treating him. He left the palace in a very bad mood.
Yes, he deserves to be treated that way. Since I have decided to make everybody in this my kingdom unhappy, he has the guts to threaten the entire palace members. He must be punished for leaving this palace without my orders.
My husband, please, let's handle this boy with a lot of caution. I plead that you use wisdom with this boy so that he doesn't do anything funny. I beg you.
Did I hear you say something funny? Let him just try and do it. Let him just do it. I, Queen Azuka, will personally deal with him. I will teach him a lesson he will not forget in his entire life. Excuse me.
Emeka! Where are you, Emeka? I know you are behind all this. Where's the Mr. Emeka? I said, where's Mr. Emeka?
Have you heard? Prince Emeka has been accused of kidnapping Amaka and the newborn baby.
Where did you get the information?
I heard Prince Chinedu telling the king and the queens.
No wonder. Prince Emeka has been acting strange ever since he lost his fight with Prince Chinedu.
I'm afraid though, the police will soon come and arrest him. The king just called the police. Just continue with your work, I'm going.
Come what may, the truth must be told. Come what may, the truth must prevail. Come what may, the truth must be told. Patience is courage, wisdom is power, but love is the greatest.
Pretending to be innocent over the kidnapping issue makes me see you and your son as vipers and chameleon.
The quietness of an elephant never implies cowardice. Watch that thing in your mouth called tongue. Watch it.
As it pleases your majesty, I will heed your advice and watch the thing in my mouth that is called tongue. But I want you to get this into your head. Your son will rot in jail. He will rot in jail.
Really? My dear, the slow movement of a tiger is its calculating tactics for his next attack. And if you have nothing to say, get lost from my sight.
Yes, Your Majesty. I will get out of your sight. But your son will rot in jail. Get out.
Come what may, the truth must prevail. Come what may, the truth must be told. Patience is courage, wisdom is power, but love.
My queen, what do you want to do?
My lord, I want to eat something light.
Alright, if that is your choice.
My lord, please, I want you to do me one favor. Please bring back my son home. He might be innocent.
My queen, allow me to eat this food. Let me have some peace in this palace.
I am
Please
back.
sit down, you must be very tired.
I am back.
Hey, how did you go? I hope you came back with good news this time around.
All the things are complicated. Do you know that the king was poisoned?
Poisoned, our king.
And is Njideka responsible for the death of our late king?
Njideka. Tell Njideka and her son, they are evil.
Evil set of human beings.
Hey! The what of our daughter? What must have happened to her by now?
The police are still questioning her.
Questioning. That woman must pay for her evil. She
Myrrh
must pay. Hey!
The last laugh remains the best. Patience is as strong as wisdom. For sure, the truth must prevail. Ezioku gaputie. Come what may, the truth must prevail. Ezioku gaputie.
Let us say the truth, or you will die. Where are your guards? Where did you hide the wife of your brother? the newborn baby.
Officers have been done enough. Have been done enough damage to me just to get the truth. I don't know. I don't know where they are. And there's nothing you can do for me to accept what I don't know under duress. I will not accept it.
Young man, it's very obvious you're proving stubborn. Now listen to me. If you don't say the truth, I will teach you a lesson you will never forget in your entire life. Now listen to me. Are you ready to confess? Now. Are you ready? Enough!
It is clear to me that both of you don't know what you're doing. If you cannot apprehend the culprit of this case, then you don't know.
Shut up your mouth.
What the fuck you doing?
Shut up your mouth.
fucking
Shut up your mouth. Shut up. How dare you?
What are you doing? And what proof do you have? What proof do you have to tell the people that
The family has given us a proof. If I were you, I'd start saying the truth.
I can see that both of you do not know what you're doing. You don't fucking know your jobs. And when I'm out of here, I will make sure that both of you lose your jobs.
I can see you're not ready to say the truth. Officer, teach him a lesson in his life.
Mary Sosia, Kamuga Charity. The last laugh remains the best.
Stop here. This one you are running like this, I hope you did not commit any crime.
Something more than a crime happened in the palace. And I can no longer stay in that palace and watch the Queen Mother being accused of a crime she knew nothing about. Please, can you let me inside your car? I don't want anybody to see me.
Just get it, just get it. You see, I was actually going to the palace to see Prince Emeka before my car broke down.
Prince Emeka has just been arrested for the kidnap of his brother and the newborn baby.
What? Something must be wrong somewhere. Please, can you take me to the police station where he's been arrested?
Yes, sir. I also want to see him. I want to discuss something with him.
Alright. Hello, Michael. Please, can you help me with your car? My car broke down on the road. Okay, I will test you the direction. Alright, thank you so much.
Honestly, the police are doing nothing to get the truth from Emeka. I want to see my wife and my son. Mother, what else can I do to facilitate this matter?
My son, honestly, I don't know. I don't know. But the worst of all is that the kidnappers, they have not made any attempt to call, even to demand for their prize.
And that is where Emeka comes in. They don't need any money to release them. Only the God of our land knows his plan.
Mother!
median has left the palace.
What? Which of the men?
The chief median. I am afraid she might have clue of what is happening in this palace. She knows something about this king.
It is obvious that the police apprehended the wrong person. My wife was kidnapped too. I only came to you to find out if you can give me any clue where I can find her. My wedding is next week.
And whom exactly are we talking about?
Rose. I know she plotted this. She wanted to take revenge on us.
My friends, I have something very important for you. But before that, I want you to know that your mother was wrongly accused of poisoning the king.
Is my father dead?
Yes, my prince. And that is the more reason why you need this. This video will be very useful to you.
Welcome to Nigeria, my beautiful best sister in the whole world. Thanks, darling. So, how is UK and your husband?
UK is a very beautiful city. Very calm and comfortable. You know what? I don't even need to tell you much about UK. Because once I travel back, I will invite you over. Then you will know that Nigeria is in hellfire.
Big sis, you will never cease to amaze me.
So what's up? What's new in Nigeria?
You've not told me much about your husband, remember?
Oh my gosh. Clinton is the best husband ever. He doesn't joke with me at all. He loves me with all his heart and I love him too.
I'm very happy for you, sister. I thank God for bringing Clinton into your life. Not Prince Chinedu that broke your heart unexpectedly.
Why did you mention his name? Baby, what is it? Since you came in, you've not been yourself. Baby, talk to me. What's going on?
I know you love me to death. And you are ready to sacrifice anything and everything to keep this relationship. But the tradition and culture of our land have decided to separate us.
Chinedu, please don't even go there. How could you say such a thing to me?
My love, the gods of our land have demanded that me and my stepbrother, Emeka, must make love to a woman. And when she's pregnant and she delivers, the mouthpiece of the gods will ascertain who the biological father of the child will be. And then also to know who will be the heir apparent to the throne.
Chinedu, how could you allow yourself to be manipulated by your people when you have already known the truth about yourself? Do you know the pain I passed through the day I accepted to marry you? I decided to sacrifice my...
Don't even go there. I have no right to question the gods, because the gods are wise. Lisa, this relationship is over.
Eh?
I cannot disrespect the tradition of our land. Goodbye.
Chinedu! Chinedu, come back here!
I heard he's now a father. Huh? He's the biological father of the baby Amaka gave birth to.
That's impossible.
How do you mean?
Wait. Are you sure of what you just said?
Yes, I'm very sure.
Chinedu must surely pay for all he did to me. He must surely pay.
Madam, you are under arrest for the kidnap of Mrs. Amaka, Myrrh and her baby.
I've been waiting on you for a very long time. What kept you? Whatever, just take this. These are their photographs. These two ladies. This one has a child. You have to make sure you come along with her child. Okay. This is the payment. Take it. Take it. Make sure you carry out this deal. I want a neat job. Look at their faces very well. Okay. I said this lady here, she has a child. Make sure you come along with her child. I'll talk to you later.
Let's go! Let's go!
Officers, I don't...
Whatever I say here now is against you in the court of law.
Officers, you have to hold on. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even know Myrrh. I don't know Amaka. No, you can't just come to my house and no, you can't just come to my house and arrest me. I need to call my lawyer. My phone is in the house. Excuse me, I need to call my lawyer.
Madam, please.
No, you can't just come to my house and... Okay, fine. Take it easy. Please. Take it easy. Just take it easy. Take it easy. I need to get my phone, please. I need to call my lawyer. But I need to call my lawyer. I don't even know who is Myrrh, but I need to call my lawyer. I can't even get my phone.
call my lawyer.
As you all know, tomorrow is the coronation. Yes, it's a very important day in the history of this kingdom. So let us hear from the royal family, the arrangements that are made towards the tomorrow. Can you tell us today? Do you tell us the arrangements they are making for tomorrow?
I agree to my elders. Me and the entire household, I mean the entire royal family, will assure you people that the coronation tomorrow will be one of its kind. One that has never been done since the existence of Amifeke Kingdom.
That's right. Where is her mother?
She's in the hospital.
In the hospital?
My elders, I greet you. I am here to prove to you that the Queen, my stepmother, is responsible for the death of my father.
Emeka, you better be sure of what you are saying before you say it.
Listen to me.
My friends, I have something very important for you. But before that, I want you to know that your mother was wrongly accused of poisoning the king.
Is my father dead?
Yes, my prince. And that is the more reason why you need this. This video will be very useful to you.
And I want to tell you all that Prince Chinedu cannot father a child.
How are you? No. It's okay for now. Come in.
Yes, darling.
That is okay. My love, please don't say no to my proposal. Will you marry me?
What can I say, my prince? I'm overwhelmed with joy. But I think we should go for genotype test, blood group, HIV, and other necessary tests in the hospital.
Yeah, you're right. But that won't be a problem. You like it?
Child.
Come here, baby.
Chinedu, drinking cannot solve the issue at hand now. Rather, it will damage your health.
How can I live without a child? I've gone to so many hospitals for solution, but all to no avail. They all keep saying the same thing. I just want to die, leave me.
There are millions of people out there you're better than. You can't question God, for He knows the best for you. My love, I cannot abandon you at this stage of life. I am the type of woman that understands life. And that's why I have decided to marry you. Despite the fact that you cannot father a child.
What are your plans for children? Do you intend on going to another?
I have not said so. We can adopt children and show them love and deep affections like our own biological children. I've made up my mind to sacrifice all just for the sake of our love.
What kind of creature are you? I praise the gods for sending you to me. I love you so much. Come here. Come here.
Chinedu, how could you allow yourself to be manipulated by your people when you have already known the truth about yourself? Do you know the pain I passed through the day I accepted to marry you? I decided to sacrifice my...
Don't even go there. I have no right to question the gods, because the gods are wise. Lisa, this relationship is over.
Eh?
I cannot disrespect the tradition of our land. Goodbye.
Chinedu! Chinedu, come back here! You lie!
So you killed our noble king for selfish purposes. You killed our noble king for selfish purposes. Why? Why?
Please, my elders. My son. I'm sorry. Prince Chinedu, I want to beg you that my son here has no intentions of betraying you or anybody. I was the one that lured him into this act.
No. Never. Something must be done about this. It can't happen.
Mother, Lisa accepted to get married to me, knowing that I'm impotent.
You mean to tell me that she knows about this?
She knows everything.
Oh my God. Son, how can you make this costly mistake? How can you? An educated man like you. Your father spent money in training you. This is insanity to the highest order.
I was the one that suggested that we go for the test, not knowing I'll fall the victim.
You should have told me first. You should have consulted me. Since you're not reasonable again. Don't you know you have to go for your own private test before agreeing to go with her?
Mother, stop blaming me. The deed has been done. And Lisa still loves me and I've accepted to get...
Will you shut your dirty mouth before I shut it for you? Have you forgotten that you have royal blood flowing in your veins? Look, something must be done in order to correct these mistakes before you live to regret your life.
What do you expect me to do now, Mother?
Now you come. Nice one. I have a plan.
Plan?
Yes.
Stop the car, Mother. Mother, stop the car!
What is it?
Where are we heading to?
Is that the reason you asked me to stop the car? Oh my God. Are you senseless? Don't you know the situation on ground?
Yes.
Oh my God. I don't know you are so naive. Oh my God.
But you should at least tell me where we are going to.
It's okay. Solved. I cannot just sit back and watch my only son being childless for life.
But Lisa promised that we should adopt.
Why did you mention that name here? I don't want to hear it again. And as long as I am alive, you will never, ever marry that girl called Lisa.
Why?
Lisa knows too much. But from today, she's not going to know any other thing about you. But she will be surprised to see you in future with your biological children.
Mother, you seem so much confident about this my predicament. You have so much hope that my problem can be solved, knowing fully well that I can never father a child medically.
My son, have you forgotten that your mother is Queen Azoka of Amifeke Kingdom? The Okawo May one of Amifeke Kingdom. That
No.
whatever I want, that I will get. There is no two ways about it. I have a big surprise for you. Just go down, mister.
Prince, take a seat. Sit down. I said sit down. You are in my shrine. So, Queen, what brought the two of you to my shrine?
Great one, my son cannot father a child.
May the gods of the land forbid. Agbansi nkịtị ọ na-esi ogwurugwuru osi kata ọghọnsị naja ogwurugwuru. Something must be done about this. Continue.
Great one. You know, my son and Prince Emeka were born on the same day.
I'm aware of that, I'm aware.
I could recall that in the olden days, when such incidents happened, the two princes involved would be asked to make love to a particular virgin chosen by the gods. When the said virgin conceived and delivered, the chief priest would be asked to come and pronounce the owner of the child.
Yes.
Mostly in a case of a male child.
Yes. Yes.
Then the said father would be crowned the prince of the kingdom, the heir to the throne.
So?
Great one, I want you to help my son despite his impotency. I want him to be the next king of this kingdom.
Agbansi nkịtị ọ na-esi osi kata ọghọnsị naja. Now,
Do you want me to bring crisis in this land? Eh? No. It's not possible. It's not possible. Why is he walking out?
Great one. Don't mind him. You know, children of these days, they don't know about the future.
No, but it seems he's not interested in your desire. And to do it will bring crisis in this land.
Just help me.
Eh?
Help me to achieve my dream. Forget about him. Please, I want you to accept this token and help me out.
I want to sing it your name, Yoshi Kata once in a jar. Oh, Grugu, in a home, I want to sing it your name, Yoshi Kata once in a jar.
I beg to take my leave.
I want to sing it your name, Yoshi Kata once in a jar. Eh?
So, why did you walk out? This is an abomination.
Look, we are in this together. If you cannot sit on that throne, no one else will.
So this is about the tune. Count me out because I'm not interested.
Then be prepared to disown me as your mother if you fail to dance to the tune of the music. Look, this is the best opportunity. I cannot just fold my arms and watch you be without a child. You are the heir, the next king to this kingdom, the heir apparent to the throne. Do you understand? Let's go.
But more than you look so excited.
That's it, more than excited. Guess what?
What? Do you have any good news for me?
More than good news. See, I blackmailed Dr. Ben today.
You blackmailed Dr. Ben? How?
Take a look at this video.
What is this?
You see, whenever you are desperate and you want to get something, you have to go extra mile in order to achieve your aim. Can you believe that Dr. Ben raped this innocent lady to death?
What?
I thought that nobody will know about it, that the secret would be there forever.
Wait. Dr. Ben did this to this young girl?
You've not seen anything yet. Just wait.
What do you intend doing with this?
See, I want Dr. Ben to name you as the biological father to that baby. You know, since the DNA test will be run between you, the baby, and your half-brother, he has no other option than to do what I asked him to do, unless he wants me to expose him.
Yes, the one.
That's it, me.
I know where you are going to. Queen Azuka said.
That is me, your mother.
That's a very good one.
Yes.
But I can't think of it. He's Dr. Ben. It's a very bad one. So he could do such a thing as also walk around the kingdom like nothing as bad as this has happened in his life before.
That is meant for you, son.
Anyway, to our own good.
You know me, your mother. Now. Whatever I want, that is what I get.
That means you won the battle.
Yes. I wanted him to be the king, the next king of this kingdom. My son, forgive me.
Arrest them.
Ah.
Lolo, you're under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. Whatever you say now will be used against you as a event.
Put your hand. Hey. Move.
My friends, you've been so kind to me since I met you. I love you. I'm so sorry for all the things you've been through.
Akroba, mouthpiece of the gods. Why did the gods decide to choose an innocent girl like Amaka? Why?
Prince Amaka, you must not do anything to obstruct the mission of the gods from being accomplished. Swallow your words. Watch events as they unfold. Do you understand me? Any attempt to thwart the plans of the gods, you will face their wrath.
Now listen to it. As the blood of the fowl stains this white cloth, so will the blood of this virgin stain the bedsheet. Then two of you will go into action. The fowl will eventually be cooked. You three will eat it. Anybody who goes contrary to this commandment will face the gods of the land. Do you understand me? Do not attempt anything to the contrary.
Let's just get our lives back on track again and move on. Please.
You see, life has so many roads, and some may lead you astray. You see, at this trying times, at this times of sadness, you must take things day by day. And I want to assure you that I will always be here for you.
Thank you, my prince. I am not the most beautiful woman on this planet. I am not the most intelligent, neither am I the smartest. But I'm the luckiest because I have you by my side.
If I am asked to make a wish, I will just close my eyes and I will ask the skies to make you a shining star and make a tiny one beside you, which is me. You see, what this? Our love will remain immortal even after when we are no more in this sinful world.
Thank you very much, my prince. I really appreciate your love. I love you.
Our baby is so handsome.
He looks like his father.
Thank you.
You filled my world with happiness and hope. You are my trust. You are my backbone. You are my best. I love you with all my heart. Thanks for choosing me as your wife.
Honestly.
The truth must be. Are the gods really wise? I see confusion when humans are trying to be wiser than the gods. Are the gods really wise? What must be, must be. Life is just like that. You have to trust no one, you got to trust yourself.